Well, let's watch you hit a few and see what's up. That sucked. So chunky. Dude, that was a pretty good divot after the ball. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It just went like 107 yards with your 8-iron. That's so left. That's like 10 feet. Well, it's not at the pin. Dude. Terrible. I thinned that. I don't know, man. That strike sounded pretty good. It's fading. That ball is flying dead straight. I mean, I just want to hit it straight every time. You realize even the pros don't hit it right at the pin all the time, right? I mean, it's fine, I guess. That was a good swing. Yeah, but it's like 1 in 10. You're brutal. So left. Man, you got some whack expectations. Just gotta walk this. Like, I don't even know, man. Everything's wrong. I'm done with this club. Wow. Hey, what's up? It's Kyle Aldrich of Mental Golf Type, and in this video, we're going to show you one of the most common things that causes players to struggle. It has to do with your expectations. We're going to show you how to solve that, how to flip the script, build some serious confidence. It's all coming up right now. Okay, welcome back. So the first thing I want you to understand is that after we complete an action of any sort, our minds are really looking for validation. Is this good or bad? Is this safe or a threat? Kind of based on our evolution. And so when we choose to constantly be picking apart things after we hit a shot, hit a putt, whatever, in golf and even in life, if we are constantly picking that apart and telling ourselves we're doing things wrong, it is going to compound, and you're going to build this belief that I suck. So what we need to do, number one, is we need to change that. We need to flip this into what we need to do better if something was off, and we need to reinforce so we do it well. I mean, think about this. How many times do we see this player that just stripes it, doesn't say a word, and then boom, miss hits it, and like, oh, that was so bad. It sucked. I did this wrong. I'm doing everything in my swing wrong. So we typically focus on the bad things, or we just verbally exclude that sucked. And then again, now that's the kind of the belief that you're building. This is bad, I do something wrong, and I suck. So again, what we want to do is we want to flip that. And we want to, if we miss hit a shot, we want to go right into what do I need to do better. Hey, and if you want to know a little bit more about, building belief systems and why self-belief is so important, you can actually check out our series Quest to be the Best right here, where we see like in live time me implementing this with a student in a couple different series. When we hit really good shots, you want to validate that. That was so good. And again, people think they're going to look like kooks out there saying stuff to themselves at the range, but essentially, like, it doesn't look anything. Just be like, oh, that was so good. That was so good. So your mission is to be constantly validating yourself, constantly learning what you do well. That is so important. If you've been following us at all, like, on the podcast, whatever, you hear us talking constantly about defining your process, defining your thought process, so you can really understand what you do well instead of always constantly going, I did this wrong, I did this bad. I mean, I can tell you for all my years of coaching, like, I've always had people show up to the tee, and when I ask them what they're doing, what they're thinking about, and it's just this laundry list of things they don't want to do. I don't want to do this. I don't want to come over the top. I don't want to hook it. Instead of when I ask, what do you want to do? How do you want to think? They don't have an answer for that. So right now, I want you to work on defining what do you do well, understand it when you're out practicing, write it down, and make sure you're super clear. When I do this, this is what the outcome is going to be. So when we put ourselves in that positive frame of mind, it really starts to change things.